All right.
All right, come on over here, bud. So first things first, before I drop in that distributor, number one spark plug is removed. And if you're wondering, yes, I'm gonna reuse the ones I painted, okay? I don't wanna spend any money, and they should work. So, number one spark plug is out. That way you can put your finger over the hole and just bump the engine over. Okay, so right there is the compression stroke. Get in here. And if you look down in here, I'm not even going to turn it. This thing is set up from what it looks like to be about 2 degrees before top dead center. There is our line, so there's 0, here's after. So now that we got that figured out, go ahead and grab our spark plug, put it back in the hole. Get her all snugged up. Now, next, we're gonna be working on something that does intimidate quite a few people. Because a lot of people are worried about messing this up. So, now that we got our line on 0, got the distributor out, got the cap off. Now, take this HEI distributor. We're going to go ahead and put this cap, just set it back on for right now. And this is going to be to the driver's side of the vehicle. And number one is going to be this guy right here. So what we are going to do is we're going to drop this guy in. We're going to point our rotor to, or very, very close to the number one cylinder. So, go ahead and get that guy here. Now, you can see down here, you see the little gap down there underneath the distributor? There's a little gap right in here. Do you see that? Yep, so you see the little gap in there. That's fine. That is caused by the oil pump drive. The distributor is not sitting all the way down on top of that oil pump drive, and that's fine. You can, some people I've seen take the distributors back out, grab a screwdriver, and turn it the direction they need. I'm not going to do that because now that this distributor is lined up, the gears are meshing between the distributor and the camshaft. That's where I want that rotor to sit. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bump my engine over lightly. Get over here. Come yeah, get to where you can see this distributor. Can you see it?
One more second. All right.
Okay, so with a little bit of light pressure downwards, there we go. So now you see it drop down. So now my distributor is now lined up with our oil pump drive. So now I can take our ratchet and go ahead and just turn my engine back to where our line lines back up. Okay, so you can see here, there is our rotor, which is pointing up towards where our engine is at, or our number one piston is at. So now, let's grab our cap. Blow it out, because there's nothing wrong with it. Looks like she's been sitting around for a little while. Make sure all of these guys go. Okay. Make sure all that's out of the way. Oh, actually, because of where my heater hose is at, I'm going most likely gonna have to move it. Let's see. That's fine. Yep. We're going to move that guy back one little notch. Guy back around. Okay. Put our engine back where it comes from. Right. Perfect. So now it lines up better to our #1 post on our distributor. So you see, there's #1. There's where the rotor's at. So now we can go ahead and put our cap on, get it locked down, get our distributor hold down in place. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put that in first. Be a little easier. Really do hope this distributor works. Go ahead and snug it just a little bit. That way the distributor doesn't want to turn all over the place when this thing fires up. Like I said, this is only temporary. This distributor is not staying in this truck. I am doing this because I am an impatient person and I want to hear this thing fire before I go back to work in a day. So, all right, snug. There. This should be fairly, yep. So we are good there. Now, I'm just going to set this on for right now. Give myself room so I can take it on and off. Okay. Put that there. Put that there. Go ahead and get all our distributor wires put back on. If you're wondering, it goes in a counter or a clockwise rotation. So, vacuum advances on this side. If I was to hook it up, if it was to under vacuum, it would pull the arm this way against it, which is advancing. So therefore, our rotation for our distributor is clockwise. And we got it set up for #1 here. So, find a medium-sized distributor wire. I'm not going to worry about making it all nice and neat right now. I will do that later. But, so we got one. We'll go #8, which is going to be one of the shortest plug wires I have here. Yep. Like one of our little terminals got bent when it fell, but no big deal. Okay. 4, which is the next, which is over here as well. And that is going to be 2, 4, probably this wire right here. Nice little click. 3. Just over here. That would be probably this wire. 4, 3. Like I said, I'm not going for anything that's super spectacular. So 1, 8, 4, 3, 6. Back over here. While I'm here, I might as well hook up this guy. Throw him around. This is the right here. Number 2. So it goes 1, 8, 4, 3, 6, 5. Seven, which is the last one on this side. Plus I want all this is good to do as well, because now I can see how well the plug wires fit on this side that we modified, and they actually seem to fit pretty darn good actually. Okay, so firing order, since we started off here, it goes 1, 8, 4, 3, 6, 5, 7, 2. Then we go 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 3, 5, 7. Just in case you didn't know. So now that we got that, plug wires are on, I'm gonna go ahead and just turn down 2 of these little hold downs here to keep our distributor cap from jumping around all over the place. And I'm super impressed, because I lined the engine up with that other distributor, on how well that HEI fits in here, so that's cool. All right, spark plugs are in. Make sure to plug the wires from the distributor back into our cap. These are all for our coil and stuff. Boom, now that we got that in there. And now at this point, since there is no key, there is no ignition, HEI distributors are a 1-wire hookup. So all we are going to need, and I just made the wire, I promise. There it is. Thanks, Seth.
No problem.
All right, so HEI distributors, they are a 1-wire hookup. As long as you have your power and your ground and your battery are hooked up, and you've got a good body ground, you have a good engine ground, you have good grounds, all you have to do is hook this guy up to the battery side of the distributor. And you'll be able to tell which one that is, because on the cap it says battery and tack. So if you're gonna hook up a tack, you just run a wire from here to your tachometer. So battery, tack. But now that we got this guy hooked up to the power side of our distributor, I am just gonna run it in between the bolt and the battery cable, hopefully, and hope that it's enough to power everything up. Now before, actually, truthfully, let me grab a spark plug before I go dumping any fuel down anything and risk washing the rings and stuff like that out. Let's just put a spark plug in the hole or on one of these wires and just crank it over to see what we have. So, see if you can see it. You got spark. So that distributor works. Were you able to see it?
Not on camera, no.
It does have spark though. So now that we had it lined up, it should be a little bit advanced. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just open the throttle body up just a little bit. Just dump a little bit of fuel down there. Cross our fingers, plug your ears. Let's see if we get fire. Yes! All right. Let's see if we can get it just a little bit longer, okay? All right. Let's put it to the distributor just a hair. Like I said, it's not timed. I'm amazed this distributor works. But like I said, they hardly ever fail, especially if they're original. This is cool. Very, very cool. Give it a little bit of... No, I'm not. It's stuck. Have to fix that. All right. Let's give ourselves a little bit more fuel. Oh yeah! All right, I just wanted to make sure I was trying to at least pull most of the fuel out of that intake manifold. So there is no fuel running to it, it's just a throttle body. We've all seen the videos of the guy with the fuel above the carburetor and have a little bit of a backfire. And so I'm counting this as a win. Let me go ahead and pull this little cable. We heard this engine bark off, so we know spark plugs are good. We know everything is set up good. Hopefully, me being somewhat impatient as well and wanting to hear this fire helped some of you guys understand how easily it can be timed. It's really, really simple. I'm just super excited to hear this engine fire up. It's been sitting underneath that bench for a little while. I'm super glad this kid has been up here helping me with this as well. I can't wait to get this to the point where it's got good brakes. We can get it shifting. Get him in it. Get him driving. Get him doing some donuts, some burnouts. Take it up the drag strip. You know, have fun with this thing. Maybe even get them to put it in the, I don't know, parades, you know, something like that. So I'm super excited with how far we've been able to come with this truck so far. And just using a lot of the parts I had already had laying around here collecting dust. Figured it's just a good idea. Let's get it off the ground. I had choices, either sell them or use them. And well, I'd much rather use them. But there's where we're at with Corn Cob now. We have the big block in. Everything is fully rebuilt. Transmissions installed. Headers are built. It cranks over. It fires, right? But I have ran myself completely out of time now. I have got to get cleaned up and I have got to get ready to go to work. So again, you guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I hope This helps help some of you guys get out in the driveway, get out in the garage, work on your projects, get it fired up, because you can go a long ways with stuff you got laying around and spray paint. And if you don't have it, you can get on eBay. You can get on Marketplace. So, but anyways, guys, thank you again for hanging out. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you have not already. Keep up to date with Corn Cob and all my other projects by turning on notifications. Give me a thumbs up. Come back and watch this guy right here.
Yeah.
Thank you guys again for hanging out. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you on the next one.